Financial analyst and CEO of TCP Things, Mark Gale, says the move to lower its policy interest rate by 25 basis points to 0.5% is a bold one by the Bank of Jamaica. He is predicting that if the policy goes as planned, more persons and businesses should benefit from cheaper loans, and financial institutions will introduce new products to the public based on increased competition. Mr. Gale explains that while many Jamaicans may not initially pay attention to the development, the impact could be widespread.
What should happen is small businesses, once they can get access to better credit, then they can borrow and they can invest in things like inventory, in new machinery, in new capital, training for their staff, hire more people. They can expand, invest in marketing so they increase their sales. When they do all of that and they hire more, then wages increase, more people have money in their pocket. When more people have money in their pocket, they can buy more things, and the cycle continues. So, the whole idea behind the reduction in the policy rate is to encourage that lending and to the real economy. And once that happens and it picks up in a real way, then we will see, GDP growth will pick up in a real way.
He was speaking Wednesday on RGR's radio program Beyond the Headlines. The measures, which took effect Thursday, August 29, 2019, were announced by the bank days after its new governor, Richard Biles, took office. In its news release, the bank said the reduction was intended to stimulate a faster expansion in private sector credit, which should lead to higher economic activity. Mr. Gale adds that the effect of the changes on the banks will also cause more benefits to flow to the public.
I would actually challenge the Minister of Finance, Dr. Nigel Clark, because banks have said is they have complained about this asset tax, that they have to pay, that all deposit-taking institutions have to pay. So now that BOJ has reduced the policy rate, I would challenge the Minister of Finance to essentially call the bluff of the banks and say, okay, you know what? For the next 6 months, we are going to reduce the asset tax by, let's say, cut it in half, for argument's sake. Right? If they did, if he cut that in half for 6 months, it would free up, almost $2 or $3 billion into the real economy.
Gareth Daly, Frontline News.